Hey, good morning or afternoon. My name is Adam Scheuer, and I run the ihaveyouc.com website. I was diagnosed with ulcerative colitis October of 2008. Okay, I typically answer people's emails directly through email, but I've received several emails the past couple of days, which I thought a lot of people could benefit from, not just the people writing the emails. So I wanted to shoot a quick video going over them. So let's get to the first question. First question is from Jennifer, and she writes, "Hi Adam, just a quick question. I gave up on medication a while ago, realizing the side effects just made life worse. I've been trying to manage my flare-ups through diet. However, lately the pain and blood has been extremely bad. I'm not one to go to the doctor. Any suggestions as to when or if I would need to go? I haven't been in a year. Thanks, Jennifer." Jennifer, great question. And I'm very happy you asked because I know many people have the same question. My answer would simply be go to the doctor. If you're questioning if you should go to the doctor, if you're experiencing pain and blood that's been extremely bad, like you wrote, you should go to a doctor. If you're experiencing symptoms and you're getting them under control on your own and you're very confident in that and you know that, then that's something different. Some people still may go to a doctor and that's just great, but in this situation, that's the answer. Okay, let's move on to Amanda. Amanda writes, "Hi Adam, I'm sorry to pester. My name is Amanda from the UK. Don't worry, Amanda, you're not pestering anybody here. I joined you a month or so ago. I have a question for you. I hope you don't mind answering." I don't mind. Am I to understand that the only thing that has helped would be the diet for you, not your medication? Only I have tried the olive oil. It worked a little. I tried the diet using chicken soup and egg for several days, but bled on introducing solid food. I'm so ready to give up. I see blood every day. Nothing is working, and I'm afraid that this is going to get worse, not better. Hope you don't mind me asking. Warm wishes from Amanda. Amanda, thank you again for your question. And the answer is no. Diet is not the only thing that has helped me along the way with managing my UC. However, diet has been the only thing that has been a long-term solution for me. So let me give you a couple quick examples. When I was diagnosed back in October of 2008, I was prescribed Asacol, Colazol, sulfasalazine, prednisone, Humira, Rawasa enemas, and Remicade infusions, and then Humira. And I've tried all those medications, nothing which was a long-term solution. Several of which did absolutely nothing for me and may have made symptoms worse. It's difficult to say because my symptoms were very active for just about the first year. However, if I was going to say one of the medications did help, I would say prednisone gave me temporary relief, as it does for many, many people. It's not a medication that you can be on for a long period of time. Unfortunately, some people do use prednisone for a long period of time, and that's very damaging to your body, which I'm sure all of your GI doctors have talked to you about. But to finalize and give you an answer to your question, yes, diet has been the long-term solution for me, and I don't take any medications, and I haven't for quite a long time now. Okay, thank you for your question, Amanda, and I wish you very, very well. Let's move on. Next question. What do you know? Another girl, Lisa. Lisa writes, "I've been symptom-free for a year now. However, through the holidays, I must have overindulged a little, and now I'm in a flare-up. Blood, cramping, urgency, ... I've only eaten chicken and chicken broth, homemade, one avocado and one egg for the last 4 days. Still having some issues. How long after getting back to strict diet do your flare-ups go away? I truly miss my smoothies." One other question. Are you able to tolerate decaf coffee at all? All right, Lisa. Excellent questions, and I am 100% positive you are not the only person who is going through flare-up type symptoms after the holidays. It happens. And your question on how long after getting back to a strict diet do your flare-ups go away? And that is a question that has different types of answers. And let me give you an example. I have in the past noticed symptoms coming back and not hit the reboot button. And the reboot button is basically going to a very basic form of SCD type eating. I've shot a video here that's many people have watched that goes into kind of what my program is for that. And anyways, I think a lot of the answer depends on how long your symptoms you kind of let go before you decide to make some changes and at what state they're at. If things are very, 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 very mild, if I start noticing maybe some loose stools, which I have in the past, different times, and set things back to real basic type foods, like chicken seems to work very, very well for me and many other types of people, broiled, baked, it can maybe just be a day or two before things get under control. If things are more out of control, and I have let that happen at least 2 times in the past 6 years, then it can definitely take 4 or 5 days, maybe even a week before I start seeing things coming back into normal. So I guess that's the answer that I'm gonna have to give you for that question. It depends on exactly where things are at, but it can be as little as 1 to 2 days, or as long as 4, 5, 6, 7 days before things start becoming back under control. And your next final question was, are you able to tolerate decaf coffee at all? And if you've been following the site, I actually shot a video and did some talking about coffee back at the end of August. I quit drinking coffee August 2014 completely, and I was overdoing it with coffee. And at that point, I was drinking regular coffee. And I just started drinking coffee again about 1 week ago in the beginning of 2015, and I'm doing just fine. I drink very limited amount, 1 very weak cup of regular coffee every day after breakfast, and actually I had that in here right now. Oh, it's finished. But as far as decaf coffee, I was drinking decaf coffee for several years after my diagnosis, and I seem to tolerate it just fine, but in very, very small amounts. So there's your answer, Lisa. Okay, final question is from Brandy. My name is Brandy. I was diagnosed with UC when I was 21 years old. I first used corticosteroid enemas to get this under control, and I have had success at only taking Apreso, which is a medication. I'm now expecting my GI doctor has told me I am okay to continue with my medication, but I wanted to ask my OB doc as well. He hasn't given me a straightforward answer as to whether it is okay or not. At first I was fine, but now just under 16 weeks and I'm in a flare. Has anyone taken their meds while pregnant and been okay? Brandy, here's the answer that I would tell you to check out. Let's go to resources right here. Scroll down to surveys. So we want to go to the survey section of the website, because I know that we conducted a survey not too long ago, which was about pregnancy. So if you scroll down here, we're going to go looking for that. And let's see when we find it. These are different surveys, relationship survey, for example. Let's go on to page 2, because I didn't see it here, but I know it's here. Oh, what do you know? Pregnancy and ulcerative colitis 107-person survey results. So you want to click on that, Brandy. After that, let's go down and see what the results were. Here's some questions that all 107 people answered. Before my pregnancy, my ulcerative colitis was whatever. Here's different answers. During my pregnancy, my ulcerative colitis was in remission, and so forth. All this, okay, this is the question I thought we would check out. Question number 4. While I was pregnant, I used colitis medications. 39% said exactly like I always did before. 17% I stopped. 1% I never, so forth. And then here are some other option parts that people wrote. Anyways, I think this survey is going to be interesting for you. So please do me a favor, do yourself a favor, read through the survey. I'm just scrolling down, and there's also a section at the bottom here which says the full response list is now available to be read here. These are all of the individual responses that people wrote to some of the questions. You might want to check that out as well. All right, let's go back up to the top, and I want to show you again real quickly how to get here. You can go to resources, down to surveys. Once you click on surveys, It's going to take you to the most recent survey. You can scroll down, just like I'm doing here, scroll down, go to page number 2, and boom, the first one on page 2 of the surveys is for you. All right, that's pretty much it. Everyone, thanks for your questions. If you are struggling with your UC right now, hang in there. It's going to get better. Flares do not last forever, and I want to wish y'all an excellent start to 2015. All right, take care.